Did you know that habits account for about 40% of the behaviors we do every day? Hi, if you're new to this channel, my name is Dr. Erwin Kwan. I help high performers develop habits to lead a happy and successful life. This is part 2 of the video series on habit. If you have not watched part 1 where I explain the habit loop, I suggest you pause this video and watch part 1 first. In this video, I will explain exactly how you can adopt positive habits and break down your bad habits. The 4 laws of behavior change are drawn from the book Atomic Habit by James Clear. The first law applies to the cue. Every habit starts with a cue. The cue is an indication that triggers your brain to initiate behavior. If you want to make a habit stick, you need to make the cues obvious. Habit stacking is a practical way to make cues obvious. Let's say you want to be more active at home. An example of habit stacking would be each time an advert break is broadcast, either on TV or Spotify, you stand up, do some stretches and sit back down. The advert break is used as a trigger to get up from the sofa and be active. A great practice that Brendon Burchard teaches is a door frame trigger. When Burchard walks through his front door, he repeats 3 words to himself: caring, inspiring, and engage. Those 3 words reflect how he wants to show up. When he walks through the door, his mind automatically triggers those 3 words. It's like having an angel talking to you each time you walk under a door frame. Conversely, if you want to break a bad habit, make the cue invisible. Let's say you need to do some deep work and you have a bad habit of checking your phone, going on Facebook, and getting distracted. To avoid this, you can put your phone away from your eyesight, put it on airplane mode. In that way, you won't be disturbed and there won't be any cue that will trigger you to get distracted. The second law applies to craving. Craving is a motivational force behind every habit. Dopamine is a neurotransmitter in the pleasure pathway of the brain. It isn't just associated with the experience of pleasure. Whenever you predict that an opportunity will be rewarding, the level of dopamine spikes in anticipation. This anticipation is what gets us to take action and drive our behavior. Behaviors are attractive when they help us fit in. We are the average of the 5 people we spend most time with. One of the most effective ways to build positive habits is to join a culture where your desired behavior is normal behavior. Nothing sustains motivation better than belonging to the tribe. Your social circle plays a key role in this process. If you're trying to eat healthy, but your friends eat junk food all the time, it's going to be unattractive for you to change. If you spend more time with people who are conscious about what they eat, then changing your habits means fitting in with the tribe, in which case the change is attractive. Reframing your habits to highlight their benefits rather than their drawbacks is an effective way to reprogram your mind and make a habit seem more attractive. The third law applies to response. Make it easy. If you want to adopt a new habit, start small so that you can say no. The key is in repetition. Don't worry about perfection. Most people want to make big changes too quickly. They set themselves up for failures. No wonder they give up after a few weeks. Set yourself up for success. Make your habits easy to achieve such that they are impossible to fail. To do this, we want to reduce the friction of good habits. James Clear extends the principle to what he calls the 2-minute rule. The 2-minute rule states, when you start a new habit, it should take less than 2 minutes to do. The key is to stay below the point where it feels like work. If you want to become knowledgeable, start by reading 2 pages a day. Inversely, to break a bad habit, we want to increase the friction linked to bad habits. Let's say you want to stop eating junk food to comfort yourself. By making a decision in advance not to buy junk food, you make it more difficult to indulge in unhealthy eating at home. The fourth law applies to the reward. You need to make the reward satisfying. Pleasure teaches our brain that a behavior is worth remembering and repeating. The first 3 laws of behavior change, make it obvious, make it attractive, and make it easy, increase the odds that a behavior will be performed this time. The fourth law of behavior change, make it satisfying, increases the odds that the behavior will be repeated next time. It completes the habit loop. Humans tend to value the present moment more than their future. Unfortunately, the benefits of positive habits usually take time before they can be harvested. Many of the habits we wish to ingrain are not immediately satisfying. The best way to follow through is to add a motivating reward to these habits that pay off in the long run. Reward yourself with 15 minutes of gaming after an intense workout session. With extended practice, exercise, meditation, and focused work will all become satisfying activities that naturally stimulate your brain in positive ways. You won't need an external reward. Incentives can start a habit. Identity sustains a habit. There will be some days you don't feel like it and miss one day. Don't beat yourself up, it's okay. Get back on the horse immediately so that you never miss twice. Measure your progress using a habit tracker. Keeping track of your progress makes a habit more satisfying to keep going. You increase the odds of following through if you have a streak. The various apps you can use to track your habit. Habit Share is an app that allows you to share habits with friends for accountability. Now you know how to adopt positive habits and break bad habits. Write down in the comment section one habit you will change after watching this video. Most of the people watching this video will forget about it. Only 1% of people will actually take action from this video. By writing it down, you increase your odds of changing your habit. Send me a message at Success Insights TV and tell me what habit you want to change. I want to leave you with this quote by W.H. Auden. Routine in an intelligent man is a sign of ambition. I would really appreciate if you could give this video a like. This helps me to know if you want more videos like this. Please consider subscribing to my channel by clicking here.